Hey crafty friend, it's me, Justine. Today I'm going to talk about some of the new tools that have come to Spellbinders recently and give you my 2 cents on them. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to talk about these craft stacks, and there's large trays, there's medium trays, and then there's a combo tray set. So let's talk about the large ones first. If you get the large pack, which is $19.99, you are going to get 2 trays, and these are very thin, which is perfect for card making because we don't really need big bulky boxes. We just need something to hold our paper goods, but they're huge. This large one is pretty big. I'll put all the dimensions on the screen. That'll be easier than trying to remember them all in my head right now. So the large one is nice and big, and like I said, you get 2 in the large tray set. Then if you get the combo pack, which is $19.99 as well, you get 1 large one like this, and then you get 2 small ones, and they stack so nicely. Look at how nice I guess they're called medium. The medium slim stack on top of the large. So 2 mediums fit on top of a large. You can already see I have a project in there. And then if you go ahead and grab the medium tray set, which would be this, you're going to get for $19.99 again 4 mediums. So again, everything stacks and nests. Let's see it with my project in there. That's for an upcoming video. But you can see that it's pretty easy to take the lid off. You can just go like this. With that being said, with it shut, watch this. The lid does not fall off. So if you're traveling or taking your card making on the go, I'm shaking this pretty hard. It's not coming off. So I'm feeling a little like a Tupperware demonstrator right now, but this is a very good seal. So I'm already imagining that I'm going to be using these for stitching projects when I go on vacation this summer up north. Ooh, I can't wait because this, I know I'm not going to lose any of my pieces because of that seal. Well, that's wonderful. Check out that BetterPress alphabet letter. I can't wait to watercolor with this one. That's my next video. So I will be doing that soon. When this video goes up, it'll be on my channel already, but you'll see in just a second why I'm doing this video first, or filming it first, and then going to be popping it because I have another thing that I'm going to use for watercoloring. So stay tuned. Anyway, these craft trays are super nice. They stack up so nice, and I think that's why they call them craft stacks. So here's all of them together, all of the sets, the large, the medium, and the combo. If you get all of them, that would be 6 layers high, and I think that is a really great storage solution for craft rooms. And I am still in the process of moving back into my craft room, so I can't wait to utilize these when I move back in, which who knows when that's going to be, but you know, good things come to those who wait. So I'll just keep being patient. Anyway, I did want to pop these into the video because these are new to me. So I have this paper trimmer from Spellbinders, which I really like. I love that you can swing this arm out and you can use all the way up to, 17 inches if you're going to go that crazy, but most of my paper, the biggest it is 12 inches, but to have that available is wonderful. There's a scoring, there's a cutting blade, and now there are replacement blades. Now these have been around since the cutter came out, but I'm just going to say it's really easy to replace the blade. So we're going to just show you that. So I'm just going to show you that right now. So you can see right here on the bottom of the cutting plate, there's a little indent on the plastic. So if you bring your cutting blade over to that, and then you just pull up, we'll just kind of pop it out. This always works so well when I'm not on camera, but then when I'm on camera, it does not want to come out. Oh, there we go. So it just pops out, and then you would dispose of this safely because it is a blade. get your new blade and then pop it out. We'll pretend this is the new one. Mine is not dull yet, so I'm going to just put it back in. It just pops right in, and then you're good to go for more cutting. And I think that is a wonderful thing to have replacement blades. And I know people have said their 2 cents about this. It is the same one as the Stampin' Up! One. So in general, I think this is a great paper cutter. I do notice things get stuck in here, but that happens with almost all of my blade cutting boards. So you will find little surprises of paper in there, but it doesn't affect the way it cuts, so I don't care cleaning that out every once in a while. And I do love that this cutter, when it's down, so this isn't down, it's still kind of up, but when you press it down, it stays locked in there. So when I'm cutting, should we cut something just to pretend? I'm going to cut this because this is scrap. Anyway, you pop it in, it's locked down, and it helps the paper from not moving. Now this is just a scrap paper, so it's rather thin, but you can see it's resisting my movement a little more than it would if it wasn't locked in place. And it cuts super straight. Should we cut cardstock because that is so thin? That was probably a horrible example. Okay, here's some cardstock. I'll just pop it in, lock it down, boom. Look at that. Doesn't move, cuts super straight. There's no frayed edges there. It's just a nice cut. So, cutting board, a win. All right, let's move on to the next thing. You guys, I've been waiting for these. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I knew that new colors were coming out for, I think, about 2 months now. And I saw the colors and I was just like itching for these to come to me. I just am so excited to try these out. Now you might be thinking, girl, calm down, it's ink. Yeah, I know it's ink and it's wonderful and fun to me, so I'm super excited about it. Anyway, this is the pack here before I mix them up. This is the tropical pack, and then there's one called the Jet Set. So, I don't even know which one I like the best. The teal topaz I think is so cool. That looks like the teal topaz cardstock that Spellbinders has. I'm just going to rip into these packages because I can't wait to use these suckers. And part of the reason why I'm filming this video first is because after this video, I'm going to go film my BetterPress alphabet, and I wanted my new ink colors, and then I wanted one more thing that's over there, so I'm going to be showing it to you in just a minute or two. Anyway, with 8 more colors, my boxes now will be full, which to me is so satisfying. So maybe you can relate, I don't know. I'm going to put my blues in here, and I might be moving some of my pinks over as well. But anyway, I am just so excited about these new colors. I want to try blending with them and getting some different looks and just really see what I can do. I think I will pop my Peridot over here. It's kind of like a yellow green, so to me that makes sense. And then I'm going to put my mulberry with my blues and greens, even though that doesn't look like it goes there, but we're just going to pretend. And really it doesn't matter where they go in the package. They just have to be there so when I need them, they're ready. Look at that. Are you not satisfied? I am so satisfied looking at that. Anyway, I haven't picked up the ink refills for these yet, but I will. I just absolutely love the BetterPress. If you haven't joined the BetterPress Babes on Facebook, you're going to want to do that. Melanie Smith and I run that group, and it is so full of different projects and all sorts of ways you can use the BetterPress. So with that being said, I will sadly close these up, and I will be opening these up in about 20 minutes when I fill my alphabet, but they're so beautiful. Anyway, my next project that I want to talk about is the corner rounder and notch. So let's just show what that's going to look like. Another scrap piece of paper. Here's one. The corner rounder is a typical corner rounder. Nothing that you haven't seen before, but Spellbinders now has one. So if you wanted a Spellbinders one, you go for it. Otherwise, if you have one, I guess you could use one that you have at home. But that is a nice corner rounder, in my opinion. And then the notching is for making different folds. So I'll show you what that looks like now. I guess I have to actually press down. But it's going to leave a notched area. So I will be using this on my channel some more as I go along. But that is just really fun to have on hand. So that little guy will live on my desk somewhere, I'm sure. Now, my last thing that I'm going to talk about, which are these water brushes. I have not opened them or tried them out, but I am excited to because they're different sizes. And now, I'm not a water brush fan. I love watercoloring, but I am kind of traditional with watercolor, and I use a regular brush. I have been playing around with a few water brushes recently that I have had for a while, and they just really aren't it for me, but I noticed that they're all kind of this size. So I'm wondering if these other water brushes that are a smaller tip will be more my jam. So I guess we'll just see. So there's 3 of them. There's the fine tip, the medium tip, and then the broad tip. So with those different sizes, you can do all sorts of different things with watercoloring. So I'm going to give it a good Girl Scout effort, if you will, and let you know after I've made a few projects with these and really give you my full opinion on them. I would like to see how they do. So with that being said, I'm going to try these on my video that's going to go up 2 days before this one, so you'll be able to see it on my channel if you want to. And I'm going to be pulling in these inks on that video too, so be sure to check that out if you want to see me use these in action. But otherwise, that is all I have for you today. So let me know what you think about these new things in the comments. Maybe your opinions. It doesn't matter if you hate them, love them. I want to know what's your thoughts. I will have these linked in the description, as well as these BetterPress ink cases if you want to go ahead and pick those up too. I highly recommend them, and now that both of mine are full, I'm going to have to get another box the next time they release more ink colors, which I don't know of yet, but who knows, they probably will be putting out more. I don't see a lot of colors that they're really missing. Maybe like a butter yellow would be kind of fun, or I don't know. I mean, the BetterPress is kind of different because it is a pigment ink, as we know, and it is waterproof, which is perfect for the colors, but for watercoloring. But the lighter tones I don't know how that would really work with BetterPress. So maybe they're just going with these bolder colors for now and then transitioning into some lighter ones later. I'm not sure. I mean, the apricot is definitely a lighter color. I'll pop a picture of a project that I did with our live event, our BetterPress Babes live event on there, but it is still shown very nicely on the paper. And I'm very curious to see how Cruise looks because that seems to be a lighter color too. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. It's always kind of different until you ink with them, and then you'll know. But anyway, I can't wait to try them out. I am beyond excited. Stocking my mailbox. Had to film this right now because I wanted to use them. So anyway, I'm going to leave you there, crafty friend. So we'll see you later. Bye, crafty friend.